Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Project Ozone 2. We're still refining fuel. I'm kind of hoping that everything works out okay here, because I've not got a canister of fuel. I could do with just a canister of fuel to get me home, but it doesn't seem to want to be able to... It won't load that canister there, and the pipe's not backlogged yet, so there's no fuel to be had here. Will it fill that? Doesn't seem to want to fill that. I think it's just filling the pipe, so we can temporarily knock that off. High signal required. Yeah, that temporarily knocks that off. So that should, yeah, that's filling that canister now. I just want to take a fuel canister with me. I've got everything else. This is my moon mission inventory. We've got like facility to build a base, because we're going to need to be there for a little time while we're waiting for the meteoric iron to fall down on us. We've got glass for windows, a door. I'm hoping a wooden door's good enough on the moon to seal the base. I don't know. We've got an oxygen collector, a fuel loader, an oxygen sealer, sealable aluminium wire, some aluminium wire, sealable oxygen pipe, some oxygen pipe. I think that's everything we need. We just need to feed oxygen into the oxygen sealer, and we can do that from the oxygen collector. We've got 3 solar panels to power it all. We have got... I'm hoping these... Actually, I don't know whether those solar panels will work with aluminium wire, because that could be an unmitigated disaster, really, if it doesn't. So let's try it. Let's do an Earth-based experiment. Yes, that's hooked up. So I'm assuming that is working. It might be a stupid thing to assume, but I'm assuming that's working. We've got our 4 oxygen tanks full in there, so we're not going to run out of oxygen. We've got some dirt, some trees, so that we can actually get some oxygen. So that's the first thing to do when we get to the moon. Plant a tree farm, as you do. We've got glowstone torches, because normal torches don't work on the moon. We've got this place chunk loaded, so if we need to, we can get more oxygen. We have now got a canister nearly full. There we go. We've got a canister of fuel. Our inventory is now nearly full, so I think we're good to go. We've got some food. Yeah, we're going to go to the moon. We're going to go to the moon now. We'll turn that back on with a boop. So that should just dump everything into here again. So we're good to go. We're going to go to the moon. Here we go. Fuel is F. Fuel is 100% full. Excellent. So let us go to the moon. We're going to the moon. It's a bit shaky. Unsurprisingly, I built this rocket in like 30 seconds, so it's probably not the best piece of equipment in the world. Now, remember, when you get to the moon, you have to hold space to slow down. Some people don't get that bit right. Some people hit the moon at a ferocious surface. Ferocious surface, ferocious speed. There we go, we're off. We're off to the moon. Look at us go. Grand. Now, you can dick about and turn at this point, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to go straight on up. My launch tube worked remarkably well. I was well pleased with my launch tube. We're going up. I don't know how well the fuel's holding up. I'm not that bothered. I'm not that bothered how well the fuel's holding up. We're going to the moon. I can't see it. We're going to end up in the sun if we're not careful. We're going to hit the sun, and that's going to be bad for us. We have made a parachute. I'd just like to point out we have actually made a parachute, because I was aware that I hadn't got one. I didn't want to get to the moon and realise I had no real means of getting home and surviving the trip, because even with my red matter armour, it will kill me just to fall from the height that I'll be falling from. Excellent. Milky Way. I'd like to go to the Earth. The moon. Zoom in again to... I want to go there. That's where I want to go. Launch. We're going to the moon. I hope that's what it's supposed to do. I've never done that before. That was an interesting melange there, wasn't it? Are we going to do anything? Or are we still loading? Let's bring some slowdown on this little caper. Might slow down a little bit too much there. I don't know if there is such a thing as slowing down too much. Okay. Here comes the moon. It looks like it might be nighttime on the moon. This could be bad. It kinda is nighttime on the moon. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. That's a little awkward. Let's clear some of these jerks. Yep, I know you're here, boys. Don't worry about it. Just thinning the moon crop. We don't need any of this shenanigans. Let's get some torches down around our ship. Dominate the moon. That's what we got to do. We don't want blood moon rules on the moon. That would be bad. We're on the moon, though. We have made it to the moon. Someone's coming at me. I can hear a bony dude. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Don't you worry none. I got you. I got you. Your face is sorted. We might need more torches at this rate. I didn't think it would be nighttime when I got here. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be. You need to go away. And you need to go away. We're using a lot of torches just to light up a reasonably small area. We haven't even got around to building the bloody base yet. Where should we build a base? Somewhere around here seems reasonable. Okay, so far so good. We've established a foothold on the moon. Good job. We need that jerk dead. Those jerks dead. Although the killing is a bit pointless. I gotta be honest. Yeah, we're gonna build the base over here. So we need to get tree farm up and running. So that's gonna be job here. That might not work for us. That might be a bad plan. We might just go with the dirt where the tree needs to be. Sketch. Rather than dirt everywhere. That seems a little bit excessive. Okay, so we got sapling, sapling. Maybe one in the middle there. Sapling. Let's let the trees grow, shall we? You need to go away, you're too close. You guys probably a little bit too close for me. You down there, dude, need to die. Good. All that noise ain't doing it for me, mate. Oh, hi. Yeah, get off me. I'm not too worried because I can't be killed, but a creeper could easily just ruin all of my stuff for me, and I don't want that. Now, there was a time you used to be able to do this with sheared leaves. I'm not sure whether it works or not now. And we'll have a torch right in the middle of the tree farm, because we can. And then we'll build a little base. While the trees are growing, we will get a base on the go. Back here somewhere. It ain't going to be pretty. I should point that out now. Just a little box that we can live in, survive in, exist in on the moon. Have we made a mistake here? Have we made a mistake here? No, that's good. That's all good. So we'll have corners, boop, and boop, 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 boop. We kind of want a torch around the back there, just to guard that side a bit. This is, after all, our space now, not theirs. We're taking over. We've moved in, we're taking over. So we need a doorway. Like so. We'll have a torch above the doorway, like so. It should provide enough light for the time being. We then need another row here, don't we? Like so. Here we go, that's much better. Flight. Forget all that shenanigans, jumping and bouncing and stuff. Just get flight in the game. Now we will have to take some of this apart to get the sealers in. But that's okay. We can do that. We are making a moon base. You don't do that every day. It's not a common or garden occurrence that you make a moon base. Let us put them away and get that out. We're done with the saplings for the time being, I believe. Good. Right, let's fly again. None of the saplings have grown yet, but that's okay. We can always twerk if we need to. I'd prefer not to. It's not dignified. It's you know, it's not something anyone wants to see. Furriers doing the twerk dance. There's a rocket. I need to go back to the rocket at some point and reclaim all of my chattels and goods from it. Because there will be chattels and goods upon it that we need. We'll have a torch at the front there. That's all good. Now we need the door to go in. Like so. Good. And we need all of the walls. Windows. That's what we're after. Dink, 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 dink. Hopefully we got enough of this stuff. I did kind of go a little bit overboard with the mats for building the base. So I'm just kind of hopeful we got enough. We can shut the creepers and the zombies and everyone outside and everything will be epic. There we go. We have a sealed space. It's got moon dirt floor, but that's fine. At the back of the room we will have an oxygen sealer. Where will we put this? We'll put that kind of there-ish. So this needs power in one side, which we're going to bring in through here. With our sealable aluminium wire. Like that. And we're going to bring oxygen in this side. With our sealable... Where is our sealable oxygen wire? Oh dear. I know we made one. Has it been stupid for me? Yes, it has been stupid for me. That's fine. Oh, thank God for that. I panicked then for a second. So that needs to go there. And that needs to go there. This, not enough power. Of course, not enough power. That goes without saying. It's still moon night, so this could be a problem in terms of getting power. The oxygen collector should be able to do a job of work now. We're going to have him kind of, I don't know, up here somewhere. So we need to get power to him and then down onto here. Like this. And if we get the solar panels and the wires, we can go boop, boop. Solar panel sits atop that. And hopefully these aluminium wires aren't just going to melt. Yeah, it's moon, so we're not getting any... It's night, so we're not getting any power. That's okay. We have a solution that kind of is going to work when it's ready. Not yet. The time is not ready for the solution to work. Right, now we need the oxygen pipe to bring... Hopefully it won't break my oxygen pipe. There, we hook that up. And then bring this along the floor to there. So when the sun does finally decide to show up... Any trees going to grow? Just want to make sure we're not going to block out the sunlight from the solar panel, which we are doing. Also want to make sure that the trees grow. They're not going to knock out any wires or pipes. That would be bad. I kind of just want to make sure everything's hunky-dory before I commit and say, yeah, this is good. These three just don't want to grow, do they? So we have actually done what I said we shouldn't do here. We have blocked out the sunlight from the solar panel. So it's straight up from here. Actually, we might not have done. We haven't done. We can see the solar panel. It's done a nice job there then, really, hasn't it? There's still capacity for it to go wrong, mind you. Let's kill a few fools. We've not got any storage on the moon. Just what we've got with us. Which is not ideal. I'm not going to lie about that. That's less than ideal that we've not got sufficient storage. We just need to ease back the zombies and the hordes of raging psychopath animals and creatures and whatever, because we don't need to deal with that in our lives. Just need to hop down here and deal with that. Ow, that's my tushy. That's bought you a death sentence, mate. You and your mate. Both sod off. So I don't know. It's night time. I don't know how long the night's going to last. But currently we have no viable oxygen supply. We're half of an oxygen tank already. So that's not great. But we're on the moon. We are on the moon. Let me just quickly check. What's the score over here? Nope. I think I need to empty hand this one. Yeah, so we've got the launch pad and the rocket. We can probably reclaim that fuel. Probably. We used a lot of fuel to get here, didn't we? We did use a lot of fuel to get here. So we'll put down the launch pad so that we're ready to go when we have to. I'm uncomfortable without the crossbow on my hotbar. We don't need all these window panes now. They can all go. They've done a good job for us, but they're no longer required. Good. So we got the launch pad. The rocket is on the launch pad. Good. We are killing things still to keep check. It's just the creepers we need to make sure don't get too close. They can wander for miles just to get in your face, and that's bad news. So we got the rocket down. We need the fuel loader to go down. Thusly. We need to power the fuel loader, which we can do with the aluminium wire, boop, and a solar panel. We're not going home anytime soon, though, so that's a bit of a pain in the neck. We can give that some fuel. We can then reuse this canister over here, I presume, to obtain that fuel. Good. And then that can go back in there too. There we go. That should be enough fuel to get us home. I hope. That's my hope. There's my hopes and dreams that that's enough fuel to get us home. Alright, so we're here. We've set up to go home. We just need the sun to come up. And we just need to hang around for a bit and wait for meteoric iron to drop. So that's what we're going to be doing. So, from Furryearsworld for now, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.